Well, Kelvin, I am so tired.
Everyone is.
I don't know. We had a little snack pack, right?
Well,
I was like,
yeah, it was decent.
Well, it's just very filling. Now my body is in how do you say it? Digestion mode.
With coma.
Yeah, food coma. Thanks to Red Bull.
Gives you wings.
Please sponsor it. Okay.
This is a gaming channel after all.
It's a gaming Okay, well, it is the last week of set 1 for Japan. So next week we're gonna be able to see new decks from set 2, unless we go into lockdown, and then I don't know what we're gonna do. We'll try and transport Kelvin or something.
I mean,
teleport him outside, or we'll try and get here, but next week's a bit iffy. Also, it's the same day as Coco's graduation, right? So there may
wait,
be,
it is?
yeah,
Alright,
there may be
I'm
delays.
unavailable. I'm sorry.
There may be delays on the upload schedule, but luckily everyone is taking a holiday next week, so all good.
Wait, you're taking holiday?
They have the whole week off next week.
Oh, what?
Yeah, it's a huge waste, because if I go into lockdown, it's pretty much just a holiday.
Oh dear.
Alright, so yeah, this will be the last week of Japan set 1. Of course, English set 1 will be going on for a longer period of time. But I think English has pretty much figured out set 1, maybe even better than Japan.
Yeah. That's
because, you know,
sometimes
we like Bruce and they don't, and enough said, right? But yeah, next week we'll be seeing the new set, and we'll figure out what to do from there. If you want to see decks, some preliminary decks from the new set as well, I did make a deck for every single archetype yesterday. Maybe that's why I'm tired. But if you want to check that, that's the video yesterday, and just take a look at it. We'll be playing with those decks, sorting them out, making them better, making them stronger. So, you know, we'll just check out that one, and then later on we'll post an updated one. But yeah, let's go through set 1, because English is still in set 1, and quickly go through it. I think we kind of know D pretty well, but you know, people still play V and Premium, which is crazy. Good times. So. This is Nirvana. He's running 3 Myrons. This is the deck that Japan really rates quite highly, but I don't know, when I look at
why,
when I look at their results, it never performs. Right? It's like rating this deck top tier, but then when you look at the tournament, it's like 7 Bastions and like one Nirvana, like 1 Bruise kind of thing.
And then one Nirvana is probably just purely based on numbers. You know, you put enough Nirvanas in.
No, that's 100% correct. That's what I think too. Meanwhile, English is just like Bastion, Bruce,
Bastion, Bruce,
Baromagnes.
Yep.
Yeah, so nice job.
One thing with Varina, if it's topping, it's always higher rarity. This
one's not that high already. It doesn't have the DSRs.
Oh,
I love the DSRs. It's a letdown.
Sure.
It's a disappointment. You're nearly into set 2. If you don't have them, what are you doing, man? The next Nirvana deck we have is another. Well, this one's kind of running 1 defensive option. Like they took out the orders for Myrons, right?
Is the Myron worth it?
I don't know. I don't feel it's worth it.
Yeah.
Even the new stuff where you want to boost the tricksters, the Myron's like 6k.
Yeah.
So I'm not a huge fan. But in terms of rarity, this guy's getting there.
Got some stuff figured out, but Grid 3 lineup still looks weird. That's 3 TD.
Yeah.
No, it doesn't pass.
3 TD.
And the arcs as well. Arcs loaded. Dude, come on. Arcs SP looks so much better.
I mean, his camera's low already, so what can you do? Okay, next one we have with Sergio. We'll just play second with Virina. That's right. But that's because you picked Virina. If you picked Bastion, first place confirmed.
Keter loyalists.
Yeah, that's right. Well, you know, the Reno is basically the kind of the nice play of Nirvana because it hits up, right? So if you go, it's like an 8 plus 2k on attack, so it hits 10, so you can be aggressive like that. But the problem with that is you can play aggressively with Nirvana, and then you just get damage denied and farm disability.
Yeah, I think if you go aggressive and your opponent knows what they're doing, you lose 3 turns.
Yeah, so that's why I'm not a fan of Nirvana. But good job, Sergio. You did well. And then we've got always that one Eugene deck. It's Mr. Tanks. Neko plays monthly 2nd place. Not first. Well, Bastion came first, as expected.
I did it 2 weeks back to back, so that's pretty crazy.
Yeah, so good old Eugene deck.
SP Eugenes.
Yeah. Your dreams can become memes. This just shows you don't have to spend a lot of money to make a good deck, right? You could spend like very little money and build Baromagnes or Eugene, but Baromagnes might be better. Just say. Yeah. He says second place is my home. I cannot win. I only guide them to first.
Yeah.
Unlucky boys.
Happens.
Unlucky. But good job. Good job on guiding
Good run.
Bastion to home. Bruces. All right. So we have quite a few Bruces this week. Well, not that many.
Japan Bruce.
Yeah. How many Japan Bruces are we gonna see versus English
Like
Bruces?
that grade 1 lineup's just whack.
This grade 1 lineup. I'm sorry. It's a disappointment, guys. It's been 8 weeks, I think. Right?
Yeah, and they're still not sure what they're doing.
As Asian parents here, we have to say it's not on.
Yeah.
It's just not on, guys.
And Colossus.
Colossus, 4 Colossus. I'm questioning that.
No Brodies.
No Brody. Well, they have to play Jared.
Yeah,
they're playing Jared, so.
Even
It's
then.
away, but yeah, no, I'd still play Brodies.
Yeah.
I mean, even like the tech of the Overtrigger tech is it's just so far
It's
behind.
wrong.
It's just... Sorry, man.
Goodbye.
But congrats on locals.
Oh.
Next we have another Japan not Bastion, Bruce.
Bruce.
Grade 1 lineup looking slightly better.
Yeah.
He's running some Brodies. So I think he's getting there. He's getting prepared for the next set, right? He's learning. He's learning.
Well, he took out the Colossuses, so that's a good
No,
move.
there's 3
Oh wait,
Colossuses
there's 3 there. Oh, crap.
Yeah. See, it was
Well
getting
done,
there. He was
Ryan.
nearly there. Just go to
Yeah.
just check the BSFO lists.
Yeah, that one's pretty.
EU, NA, both Bruce. You can win,
so.
man. You can win. All right. Already we're onto the English group. So got first place at top deck in. This is Spectral Designs. Top deck in Vanguard Overdress Tournament was fun and good environment. Had fun facing all my opponents. And you can see this is a pretty decent list. So
Yes.
just everyone before this, the 4 Brody lists, we're getting there.
Yep.
I'm not sure about the Spartans.
1 copy's okay, I think.
No, I don't think it's okay. But no, I think it's fine. It's fine.
Considering everything else he's put in.
Yeah, these are the lists that you want to see, boys. If you want to know, what to copy for
Colossus.
Bruce.
Yep.
That's right.
3 bald is like the minimum.
It's
best
okay.
minimum.
Yeah. We got Mr. Neil here. He's did you cut the Colossus?
Yeah.
Nice. I got third place in the
Two.
first Morikawa remote fight tournament on the east side. Who's already got the thread below. My first time topping an online event like this, although I fell short in the top 4, I'm still satisfied with your performance. And
That works great, man.
that's all you need to do, man. That's all you need. Yeah, so as you can see, pretty solid list. Still have 2 Colossus, but that's fine. At least the rest of the grade 1 lineup is pretty secure. So
yeah,
nice. Next we have Checkmate Vanguard, another Bruce topping. This one he's gone way more aggro here, but we don't see anything weird like in the.
Yeah, everything's generally fine.
Yeah.
Over triggers like still questionable.
I mean, some people
It
just
works
like
for some people.
Some people just like the crit, bro.
Yeah.
Some people just like the crit. He's running like 3 Marjorie. I guess cutting the Marjorie for some Colossus, I can see where you're going with this. So it's not like you run like 4 Marjorie and like 4 Colossus.
Yeah.
So okay, nice. Bounce back, baby, bounce back. Week 5 Rivals Gaming Overdress Tournament results. So Checkmate Vanguard. Good job. First place was Bruce. Second place was Bruce, and then third place was Orfist. Yeah. Okay.
Very advanced.
So Maverick Martel, I got first place at our latest Overdress locals in Budapest.
Budapest.
Good
Nice.
times. Yeah, well, I think we got a Budapest one last week as well. Legend of the 5 Rings. All right, it's an old game. It's an old game. Is this a tatami? But yeah, good job. Yeah, look at these clean Western Bruce lists.
Developed.
Yeah, a clean grade 1 lineup.
Still have the over trigger.
Yeah, the overtrigger. Oh, it's a
I think it's
preference
optional.
thing.
It's
a
preference,
preference thing.
yeah.
But I'm just saying, guys, you want to max out your wins. turn this Dark States one into the. Is it the Cray Elemental? Is it still called a Cray Elemental?
I think so.
Just the generic one. This is
Let's
called
play the box stopper.
That's right, box stopper. stopper. We got Marcelo Luman, B's card shop tournament result.
Okay.
So Bruce. Alright. This one's weird. This one looks kind of weird. Yeah, he's playing the crawling order. Not sure why you want to do it. He's still managed to fit in like the good grade ones at least.
Oh, no Brodies.
Yeah, so he had to cut out the Brodies.
All Brody, 0 Brody. Okay.
I guess like you're playing, you can play more aggressive with this because you're getting Colossus to get fat. This can pump a power somewhere. So I guess. Let me know why. Let me know why you guys chose that. But okay, nice. Second place was a Bastion. Looks pretty standard.
Yeah.
Oh, we've got the painkillers.
Oh no, this is why you lost.
What is this?
No, Martino. Bro,
can't afford how much. No,
it's not that expensive. It's $20, right?
Is it?
It should be alright.
I thought it was the most expensive one. Like,
no, I think a lot of the cards from this deck is actually ridiculously expensive now.
Oh,
I think Fasado is like hitting 25, but
well, that's
anyways.
You can only have 3. But I guess
Rest of the
there's only 3 albums as well. Yeah.
Yeah. Almost there. Well,
it's budget, boys.
Budget Bastion still got second place. There you go.
That was Eugene.
Wow.
Another Eugene. So yeah, Gusap was playing first place in Bruce Final Rush. Second was Junior with Bastion, and third was Scepter with Eugene. So wow, another Eugene, man.
Good job on topping.
Yeah, it is like. I think this guy just likes 3s. He's got like 3 of everything. 3 Tribash.
Yeah.
3, yeah. Except 1, 2. Alright, good job, boys. Good job. And then lastly, we've got Team MLB TCG. A lot of Seraph Snow as it's shown this week, but Bruce still managed to take the top spot as it should. Seraph Snow. See you later.
Set 1 is
this guy's grade 1 lineup is weird though.
3-2.
Is he wanting like older?
TD is that?
Yeah, this is a TD. This is a TD now. So at least he's got his over trigger correct.
I mean, you start off correct.
Yeah, but I don't know about the grade 1s, man. Grade 1's a bit sus.
Yeah.
Grade 1's a bit sus.
So mixed with a few bit of TD cards.
Yeah, but good job. You came first. Nice. And then second place, the runner-up was Seraph Snow. Seraph Snow doing something without a... Like, Bruce to Seraph Snow is actually not a good matchup for Seraph Snow at all.
Yeah.
Like, especially set 1, Bruce, which doesn't use Counterblast. Yeah.
Also,
his deck doesn't even... The deck that we just saw doesn't even run Protobulbs that much. So.
And the deck also, like, by default builds Soul, so if they have excess, they can just do it and use it as well. So, trading resource with Bruce, not fun.
Yeah. What? He's running, like, lineups weird. Like, draw fronts. Draw front crit. 2 crit? It's like, wow, this is like 6 draw.
2 crit.
6 draw, wow.
Oh, okay. That's a bit crazy.
A lot of draw. I guess you can just commit early and rush, right?
Maybe. I think it's like
in rush.
The set 1 is not really a control deck, but you have Mythos, so good stuff.
Alright. Barrows.
Barrow Madness. I'm calling it Madness? That from now.
Why?
Huh?
Why?
It just rolls off the tongue better.
It rolls off the tongue
Magnus.
better. What's wrong with Magnus? It's like Magnus Carlsen, the best chess player in the world.
Alright, what's in this list?
I think it's pretty standard. You're just running four crawlings.
Tick all the boxes.
Fronts. Sometimes you see a lot of draws in this deck, but
like, you want to go crazier? Cut off that grade 3 lineup.
That's right.
Less Barrows.
But Japan doesn't cut that off. It hasn't really got public. We're already moving into West already, so Soba the Noodles. 1 second at Morikawa Remote Fight Tournament West. Wanted to bring Bruce, but wasn't confident enough, but Baromagnes did his job. Okay. Alright, yeah, I think it's pretty... Just a pretty standard deck, nothing too crazy, nothing too turbo-y, I guess. Just, if you get it, you get it, if you don't, you don't.
Yeah.
Alright, nice. Then we got Autumn Ash. First place Morikawa Remote Fight Tournament East. This was my second ever Vanguard tournament. The first being BSFO. Definitely replacing 1 crawl with another Barrow, but still 50-50 on replacing another for an Engraver. You should. Engraver is the best.
Engraver's insane.
3 Engraver is good. He's running 3 Baromagnes, so he's starting. They started to cut down the Barrows, right? Yeah, you can definitely cut. I can definitely cut another one off. I mean, I think I've personally just cut all my barrows at this point.
Yeah, you can also like
who cares?
You can like, run more gun rams and like anything that's like got come in play sword charge.
Yeah, it just has to say sword charge in your set.
Even more Sonicer is good because like you are bound to put one from hand to soul. So.
Yeah, but the engraver I definitely would play a 4.
Yeah,
like,
counter charge is so important.
Yeah. All right, next we've got Amolang. So this is the Morikawa. Oh, this is the whole top 4. Morikawa Remote Fight East Tournament. Top 4 deck list, total plays 31. So first place we just saw it was Autumn Ash. Second place of Losef with Magnolia. So he's decided
that made sense.
He's not playing Zorga anymore. He's decided on Magnolia, I think, but it's a Zorgnolia right chain. So still pretty good. Third place we've got Dynamis of Bruce, and then fourth place we've got Ton with Bruce. So good job on the remote fight tournament. Hope it all went well and people had fun. So there's a deck distribution as well. So remote fight aces.
Also Bruce and Barrow.
Wow, everyone just brought that.
Half dark
look at these. There were more Bs than the rest, than the non-Bs, right? The top 8 was 3 Bruce and then 1 of everything else. That's pretty diverse. As always, thanks for Shirayasha for sponsoring this tournament and congratulations to the winner. Yeah, so Shirayasha's been carrying a lot of stuff, so good job. Thanks for sponsoring everything, man. Next, we have David Ma. Training Grounds June 19th results. First, Bradley Schroeder with Baromagnes. So, alright, cool. Is it standard? Oh no, he's got 3 defensives.
Order.
Okay.
2 Brother Soul only. Ooh, okay, you're a tenor.
Tenor, yeah. 10 is okay.
That's okay.
Second was James McKinley with Zorga. Zorga. Pretty... Oh, he's got 1 Twisted Malice. I'm still not a fan of Twisted Malice, man. He's running draws over front, so I guess I like front.
He's really skimping on grade 2 lineup day.
Yeah, well, no, but he's got 3s. He's got the 3s to kind of cover for the extra attackers. Yeah. So. And then third with Kevin Corredo with Prison Gate. Prison Gate. Okay. Prison Gate. Prison School. Yeah. This is what you can really do. Set 1. Yeah. Prison Gate, I guess. There's not much. Rush, go fast, hope you win.
Yeah.
Alright, cool. Moving on to Touken Ranbu. What is this one? This is like a Persona Ride, confirmed Persona Ride, yeah. And then the next one is just the other.
Another one.
I'm pretty sure the confirmed Persona Ride token is like the strongest one at the moment. Because I mean, Persona Riding is pretty good.
Yeah. I mean, in general.
In general, it's pretty good. Moving on to the Bastions. There are 2. Everyone decided to play Bastions this week. I don't know why.
It's the last week they can probably top with it.
Wow. That is deep. That is deep. You're saying that they can't when Leonard's around?
We'll see.
Yeah, so these are the Japan ones. Standard beatdown.
Yeah.
Screw control, man.
4 Alphins. I still don't get... Is Alphins really worth it?
It has CB1 draw a card.
On Persona, right. It's like...
Draws?
Yeah, CB1 draw 1, I guess.
It doesn't get any better than that.
Yeah.
Maybe it does, but... at least not for now. Next, we have...
Is it Shiny Kokavials?
Yeah, there's 3 of them. Oh, you win them from the... I think it's a promo?
Yeah. Really need them in English.
Yes, another just straight up beatdown deck.
Yeah.
I don't know. I was in my Control Bastion phase. Now I'm in my... I don't care about Control Bastion anymore.
There you go. You've been enlightened.
Huh? I don't care, dude. I do what I want. Wait. What? I thought I saw 2 rooks. Yeah, there's 3 rooks.
It's a free boost.
Okay, what is this? What happens to the Control Bastions?
It's got 4 of the Angel. This is the
this is the
Rush.
favor. The Benjamin favor list.
No, but it doesn't run Duck Strain.
Yeah.
Just no Duck Strain.
Just boost of Painkiller, dude.
Yep. Mid range? Nah, I don't know.
Well, you don't have.
Some people really like that card. I don't like it. Like
the Painkiller.
Yeah, it makes the mulligan difficult. Just want to like, don't want to think with this deck.
All right, can be. It's a good point. This one. Here we see the Control Bastion now.
No.
Look at these 5 orders that you can miss.
Well, you also have like. This list is so greedy.
This is basically, well, it's not that greedy. Come on.
doesn't run this boy.
Who's him again?
Sato.
Sato. It's too expensive. Where you go? Who's spending all the counterblast?
Yeah.
No one.
Alright.
Yeah, okay, Control Bastion. Festival. Oh, Festival Collection's coming out tomorrow, so. Right? So yeah, you can start building these lists. Control Bastion.
Wait, did I order? Oh shit.
No, Mark was just gonna go buy a
Right.
bunch, right?
That's right. He has a lot of store credits.
From winning.
He's a winner.
All he does is win, no matter what.
Yeah.
But actually, I don't know if he'll go because he has to go to City A.
Might be, yeah.
You should drive there.
I am actually told to drive, but not tomorrow.
Oh wow.
We'll see how things go this weekend.
Just yeah.
Stay home.
Is it cardboard or stay home?
I mean, you still have to pay for parking. And parking's pretty expensive in the city.
No, well, you can drop him off and just repeatedly drive for X minutes.
Petrol, man, petrol.
Who cares? Petrols. I don't know. I don't know where I'm going. Yeah, so not a Control Bastion.
Zero order.
Zero
That's how
order,
you get
man.
the slots.
This one is not a Control Bastion.
Okay.
This one is not a
No.
three Bastion.
Yeah, similar to what we saw before.
Yeah. So
Okay.
okay. Another. Will we see any more? Oh, okay.
2. Yeah.
2.
That's it.
That's not bad. 2's not really a Control Bastion deck. Like a Tempo Bastion. Tempo Bastion. Not a Control Bastion.
Bastion.
Bastion. Hang on. Was that that was still Japan? Yeah. So now we're into Brunei. So first, this is Harri's. This is Keta Senku deck. This is I guess Tempo Bastion.
Yeah. Bottom deck. No extra draws. I guess you're using that extra counter plus with.
No, this is a draw.
Oh no, I'm talking about the.
Yeah. Okay. Okay, cool. First place Harri's, good job. Second place was Dane with Prison. Yeah, Prison. Come on, guys. Lamone doing work. All right. Nice.
Over triggered though.
Why is he using this one?
Yeah, I think for Brandgate.
Brank did choose the Brandgate one. The Brandgate one is like
better.
broken, bro.
Yeah.
It's like instant kill.
Steals games.
Third is Haswan with Touken Ranbu.
This is the superior, Persona
right
build.
And then fourth place got Asmi Noodle with Orfist. So yes,
Solid list.
Orfist is pretty good nowadays. Well, it's like that. It's the best 3 attacker deck. So good to see it showing, getting good representation again, especially after the BSFO, where it had a good showing. Good showing. Next we got Limerick, went undefeated at Vanguard Overdress Standard today. GG. So never really took a pick of my deck splayed out like this. How are you supposed to organize it? You just follow your heart.
I mean,
let the canvas guide you. Okay, let the canvas guide you.
It's like I want to say usually back then you split it by grades, but it's Bastion,
Yeah.
so it's all grade threes. Oh well.
This is kind of he's running 2 orders, so kind of like the Tempo Bastion.
It's okay.
So.
It's good, pretty good. As long as you know what's in your deck, that's what's important.
Hey, so Merwin's back. I join an addiction can't be stopped. Clown face. Back to KS where I belong. Yeah, you can't stop playing Vanguard. That's a good thing, right?
Yeah, well,
just play what you like, you know. Don't try and deny what you're not.
embrace it.
Yeah, this is a standard Bastion, I guess.
1-1.
1-1
Order.
Yeah,
It's okay.
You don't want to miss. Don't want to miss,
Fine.
man.
It's good.
Good job. Good to see you back. Got Marcel Co. Chow Cheese Bay. Team Killer Shop Remote 20. So
This is very similar to the BSFO list.
yeah,
Yeah.
I wouldn't be surprised. He was playing the BSFO.
Yeah. Top 4 Bastion, lose to the same Bastion. He had 4 nulls on the kill turn. Oh well.
That's life.
That's life.
That's life. Life's unfair. Derek Dow. He decided to take Bastion today.
Oh, it's back playing.
What a meta player.
I thought he never wants to touch Bastion. He just plays Bruce.
Yeah, he wants to top with every archetype.
Crazy.
But he already told me he threw out Baromagnes. He thinks it's a trash deck.
I destroyed you with a trash deck.
Ooh, yeah. But that was only in practice.
Sure.
Yeah. In a tournament setting, it would be a different strat.
Yep.
Sorry. Though I haven't played any tournament. So yeah, first place was actually Derek Dow. So he played Bastion and came first place.
Nice.
If I recall correctly, before when he played Bruce, he didn't come first. Whoa, even at
Which
locals.
one's the better deck, buddy?
That's right. You should have played Bastion.
Yeah, man.
Second was Carmelo with Bastion. This guy just can't be stopped.
Mirrors.
Why can't the Perth people stop him? It's insane. Right. Third place we have Sean Contrua with Zorga. So, good Zorga. Actually playing a non-meta deck.
At least you tried.
At least you try. You can have the participation. Well, third place is a bronze medal.
Third place is good.
Bronze medal. So, all right, good job, man. You played against two Bastion decks and came third. So, good job. And then our last Bastion deck today will be Malik Mari from the Hobby Union weekly shop tournament. His first place was Omar with Bastion, and he's got some Yu-Gi-Oh cards.
This is from Brunei.
Oh, Brunei.
Team Brunei.
Another Brunei team.
So interesting list.
I think he's just running
Megas grade 1s as well.
Yeah, a bit of everything.
Yeah.
It's weird. I guess he gets retires with the Magus grade 1. And then he can kind of countercharge with Satos and
Super
things
control
like that.
mode.
Yeah, super control. Super secret control mode, man. Alright, good job. Good job. First place. Second place, we've got Agil with Zorga. Yeah. Pretty... I see people take one of these grade 1s. I don't know.
Does it have enough effect on the game to put it in? I guess
it boosts your Vanguard for 15k.
Yeah, but your Vanguard's already so big.
Yeah. We could get bigger. Instead of hitting 21s, you hit 28s.
Yeah.
That's not bad. Is it? I don't know. But he decided to run it and did well. So, good job. And then, yeah, third place was G-Boy with Magnolia.
Magnolia.
He's running quite a lot of orders. Yeah. Quite a lot of orders. What is his right chain, though? Is the Zorga right chain? I think it is. Because it looks very dark here. So I guess, running like 8 orders. No, it's 7 orders actually. 7's a weird number. I thought you'd run a bit more. But he's running this Call of the Beast or Call of the Wild for that 15k shield.
That will be replaced tomorrow with better orders.
I don't know. I think you just replace this with Wedding tomorrow. Bruce. And then good job, G-Boy, Agil and Omar for doing well. And then we've got Hexaorb. I think this deck gets pretty good in the next set. There's more potential there. You get to scry your top deck and get triggers.
Get more chances to do
Over
3 to 6
Yeah.
or 2 to 6 people.
That's right.
It's gonna be one of those decks.
Yeah. Meanwhile, this deck doesn't really do much.
Well, it doesn't have to do much. That's the point, right? You just flip
the top card.
Flip your opponent's deck.
Your opponent's deck.
Tell them to go home.
You see, all these cards that they're playing are in Bastion decks.
Yeah, I know.
Except for some of these.
See, I've said this a few times now. So out of all the set 1 decks, I think Hexaorb is actually the most expensive because you need to get both triple Rs. Whereas everything else, you just get like the TD deck or like one.
But Hexaorb's not that expensive. Well, it was $10 or something, right?
Yeah, but you still have to buy 4 Aldens and for 4 Fasados. And Amartinos.
Yeah.
The Keter Life.
Keter Life. Alright, let's move on from the Keter Life. We have the Magnolia Life. There's quite a few Magnolias this week, I think. And I don't know why. There's like a resurgence of Magnolias.
I mean, Japan rates Magnolia pretty highly.
Before they did.
Yeah,
Before they did.
Like when
nowadays,
when the meta is young, rushing is quite strong.
Well, rushing Bastion is quite strong too.
Yeah.
But yeah, though, this is just a straight up pure Magnolia deck. Kind of weird. I think
it's I don't know. It's very early. Like if I saw this in the first 2 weeks, I'm like, oh yeah, that's alright. But now it's like, it's definitely a lot of cards that would have been replaced.
No Alanias. How do you rush? You can only rush with Spiritual Body Condensation.
What is your CB for?
Yeah. But okay, good job. Next, we have another Magnolia deck. So this one's running Gilenius, which I like, so you can rush even harder. 2 Ghost Chase. 1 spiritual.
Condensation. And 3 of that new grade 1. I don't know.
3.
I don't think it's worth the slot.
Oh, but it can attack from the macro, dude. Yeah. Okay. That's cool. Congrats. Next we have is another Magnolia deck, and
Wise, yes.
is that? I don't know. Is that that too?
That's the TD right chain. So again, very vanilla. I don't know.
Okay.
It's like what you can do with this deck is very limited, but wait.
Well, next set they're getting something good.
Oh yeah.
Dimonal, so they can attack multiple attacks, lots of multi attacks. Next we have is just another standard, pretty standard looking.
That's very odd. That's interesting. So you're using Rancor Chain for the grade 1, but you're using Magnolia's grade 2.
Yeah.
Right chain.
Because your Magnolia over the lattice can call an extra card, right? So
Yeah.
at least there's a plus there.
Okay.
Otherwise you're salvaging an order, and if you don't really care about the orders, that's that. So
Fair.
pretty good, pretty good. Next one is another Magnolia, just
Very standard.
very standard. Rush. We're actually running this the green dog. The green dog. Maybe it is good tech. Maybe it is good tech with Magnolia. You guys can check it out tomorrow. Alright, and then we got Saram. This time he's playing Magnolia Rush Crush. It's this very standard Magnolia deck. He's been playing Magnolia for quite a while now. So good job. Next we have is JC. This is the Philippines, right? And he finally gets a submission with Magnolia. I don't know. Remember when I was like talking bad about Magnolia, but now it's actually a pretty decent deck.
Well, you respect people who chose to play Magnolia.
Do I?
Toby?
Do I?
Oh, Toby, you hear that?
That one trick?
That one trick. Oh,
the Genesis one trick? Yeah, he's running the Magnolia right chain, so that's cool. But otherwise,
you gotta be very brave to pick Magnolia and like try to pave your way to victory.
7 rounds, then top 8, dude.
Yeah, that's
pretty rough. Then it was Demo Dean. Okay, Dean's been playing Magnolia for ages. Had a lot of fun participating in Morikawa Remote West tournament, undefeated in Swiss, then played 4th in top 8. So unlucky.
Curse of the first place Swiss is it's always like that, isn't it?
Yeah. But I think his list is pretty much kind of the list, like near standard, I guess.
Right chain still.
Well, if you want to run pure, you run pure. Some people just like running pure, right? So can't fault them for that. Moving on, we got Zorga. So this is Katney Hobbies and Games. Got the Zorga list going, and it's dude. When I see set 2 Zorga, we have there's so much order choice. It's actually insanity.
Yeah,
there's so much. Don't know what to use. But right now, it's kind of. Zorga's kind of limited one can use, because you want grade 2s, you have to run these 2 ones. These ones are good. If you want 1s, you have to run Mantis, and it's kind of it. But yeah, good job on coming first place of Alfredo Zorga. Second place was Dio Orfist. I kind of see where these are coming from. Yeah, and then third place we've got Arrol Bastion. Okay. Alright, good job everyone for doing well. Next we have is Rika. Oh, that's another familiar name. Top 8 for Morikawa tournament. My Swiss is mostly Bruce and Barrow with 1 Bastion, which are tough matches for me. My 2 losses are Bastion and Bruce. Bastion and Mirror is pretty bad. Well, no, he's not playing Bastion. Sorry, he's playing
Zorga. It's
I have an excuse. I'm drinking Red Bull, dude.
Sure. No, but it's always that.
Wings.
It's always the 3 attack deck versus the multi attack deck. Like it's They
actually, I'm surprised you lost to Bastion. It's supposed to be favorable, right?
Depends if the Bastion.
Not as favorable as Magnolia, but
if Bastion gets all its nouns.
Actually, no, he's not running Alania, so I think the rush might be a bit weaker.
Yeah, so if you're playing on equal ground, as in equal grade 1 and grade 2, then I think you're losing out. They do 4 attacks, you do 3.
Yeah, they can control you.
Yeah. As long as they get nulls and like as long as you don't flip crits, they win.
Okay. Next, we're moving on to Orfist. This is a Japan Orfist. I think Orfist decks mostly are pretty standard.
Yeah, I think that's probably the most
standardized list, I guess,
across
right now.
both formats. So yeah, standard Orfist.
That's another Japan one. Looks
Yep,
very standard. Very standard.
Nothing.
Standard issue Orfist.
Yeah. It's like military grade.
Yeah. Is this another? No, this is not a standard issue. This one's running
2 of
the
the attack column.
Yeah.
But it's only 2 copies, you know.
This was like the OG kind of build. I don't know what else you put in though.
Yeah.
Like that's just the reality of it. Your quality.
You don't have enough good cards.
It's not that crazy good.
Yep.
Yeah. And then you got Chuja. Last minute decided to play Orfist instead of Bastion for Neko's monthly championship. 4-0 Swiss, then died in top 4. Lamau unlucky. Lol.
See? Top Swiss.
Yeah, don't
The
top
tournament.
Swiss lose
That's my story
don't win.
too.
You can't spend all that luck too early, man.
Yep. Yeah, conserve your energy.
That's right.
Swiss is not the real battle.
Alright, I'm laying in Morikawa remote fight west side. So we had east side, now got west side. Tournament top 4 deck list. First was Homeboy Default with Orfist.
Nice.
Yeah, so
Pretty 6. Oh, that's right. The previous decks didn't run the defensive order, the 30k shield. That's how they got the slot. But I think that card's pretty good.
yeah, I like the card. Next, we got Soba with Baromagnes.
Oh, I think we've seen this before.
Yeah, I think it was before that. Lux with Bastion. So I think it's just the
3
terrible one.
Rooks.
Mr. Rooks. And then 4th was D in Magnolia, the one that we just saw. So good job on doing well in the remote fight.
Orfist wins, nice.
And then the last Orfist. Okay, and the last Orfist we have is this one. It's from Team MLB. Orfist takes over this week's tournament. So yeah,
Standard issue.
standard issue Orfist, pretty much.
8 orders, 4 of everything, and 3 that you can cut.
Yeah, fully figured out already, I think. Fully figured out. And then the last archetype we have is Prison. Okay, Prison. This guy always seems to be...
so many times.
It's the same mat. Yeah, it's insanity, man. It's insanity. Lemones, Rouges. Thank God we recovered our Rouges. Rouges is good, man. It's a 15k shield next set. Next we have is another Prison deck, and focus more on control.
Gets up. This is just very.
It's just
Set
old man, push.
Yeah.
You're done.
Everything will change tomorrow.
Hope you play against Stoichea.
For the money at least.
Only 3 Rouge. This is high roll, high rarity.
I think it's 4. There's one more copy in the back.
Oh yeah, you're right. Yeah, no, this is a very high. This is a high rarity.
Super bling. Yeah, 4 SP nulls.
Okay. Get arrested for money laundering to get this deck. Yeah, good job. Nice. And then what? Team LB TCG first tournament. Here are the decks that fought in the final round. Champion was Seraph Snow and runner-up was Nirvana. So probably 2 unexpected decks, right? Seraph Snow and Nirvana. Really?
Top in the world of Bastion and Bruce and
Where did everything else go?
The Beast, man.
This is the Nirvana deck. Yeah, just pretty standard Nirvana. So that is all of D. Alright, so this is going to change next set in Japan, but for English, still going to be playing the same thing. No, we're Festival Collection as well, so it will be slightly changed, but we'll pretty much have text that is similar to what we saw before.
Yep.
But we have more formats, right? We have V format, and surprisingly, we got a lot of people playing V still, right? V still good old fun, right? Look at this. I remember this. This is the 8 draw. Nubatama type deck. He's not running heals. crazy.
Alright.
Crazy.
Actual insanity.
Yeah,
Rush. There's heal.
Oh, yeah, no, there's the heal. Yeah, I'm blind. Well, no, I'm drinking. I'm tired. I'm drinking.
But yeah, standard Mizukaze list. You know, you farm up with Boros and yeah, you got all your PR cards printed in English now. So happy days.
Yeah. So first place at Brotherhood Games Shop Circuit this season. This is from Celestial Zero. He totally didn't repost because he forgot the tag. It's okay. Just if you forget it, just tag it, and we'll see you next week, right? Next we have is a Tachikaze net. Now,
Tachikaze.
I know, Kelvin is not a fan of Tachikaze. I mean, I'm not a fan either, but it's actually alright. It's an actual alright deck.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah. I don't know what's wrong with you, dude. Why do you hate dinosaurs so much?
They should be extinct.
Yeah, well, Jurassic Park happened, man. Jurassic Park happened. So
Like
they're back.
Terminators.
The Jurassic
Dino
Park
Terminators.
and Terminators formed together in one big crossover.
Yep.
And that's how I met your mother.
Move on.
Dark Zone? I was about to say Dark
This is
States.
refreshing.
Really? Is it refreshing?
Dude, Chrono Jet is
We've been seeing
awesome.
Chrono Jet for so many years. Who cares?
Chrono Jet.
Let it die.
No,
let's move on.
No, Chrono Jet is like eternal. You know, goes through time.
This goes through time.
Even in OD, we have like Chrono Jet Red, right?
Yeah, but the OG is dead, probably.
No, it's always alive in some sort of time warp shit.
It became like Time Girardi Dragon, whatever it's called. Yeah. This is basically what you will expect in the future. We are getting the PRs, so
Grade
pick
2
them up,
edition.
and then you can start winning like this person in Japan.
Yep. Got all the PRs, the PR gauntlet.
That's right. We got Stargate here with
Oh.
Dementia Police.
See this guy?
This guy went, I don't care about Zeals. I'm gonna go
Yeah.
old school.
Die liner. With,
Die liner. Well, no, actually, is this the
Bushido.
Wombo combo? No, it's
not.
not really the Wombo combo. Is that a Daikaiser? Wow.
Yeah.
Is that a Makoto
Actually.
sign? Man, crazy.
Culture.
That's right. But yeah, he just went back to the old ways with the die liner, I guess, with Bad Black. Before we had Zeal.
Rewrite, flip crits. Guys dying.
I don't know. This is weird because now I was in the food coma, and now I have like the Red Bull. It's getting very gassy and burpy. So. Wow. All right. I'm revitalized.
You have wings. No.
I have wings. Before I couldn't see that heal trigger, but now I can see thanks to Red Bull. This is a Japanese spectral build.
Yeah.
He decided to forgo the Kaiden and the whole
Big mistake.
yeah, that's right, big mistake, big misplay.
Biggest problem with this deck is like the moment you don't flip triggers, your rear guards don't hit, and you just feel bad.
Just get lucky, dude, with your crits on your spectral, man.
Yeah. Sure.
You got a Luard, big boy Luard.
This is
Still
the
don't work.
Lame Luard, no multi attack. Oh, two bats. Bad Luard.
Yeah, batty Luard. Just look at that glare, man. Look at that glare. Crazy. I think it's pretty high rarity.
It's
Yeah.
high rarity.
Yeah, nice. We got a Sanctuary.
With Jewel Knights.
Yeah, the standard. The standard.
No, I thought they were shifting towards MLB, but I guess you can't.
It depends on the meta. Like MLB against 4 sticks is just like kind of half off anyway. A Sanctuary at least can get a kill. But you know, Thingsaver just came out. They just revealed it.
Thingsaver, yeah.
Yeah, I like Thingsaver. I don't know. I know a lot of people talking bad about Thingsaver.
I think it's balanced. It's good.
It's balanced.
Like,
Is it too balanced?
Can you imagine if it can do it like when you first write grade 3? No, thank God.
They can hope they
No,
draw the healer.
Whenever we should release the balanced V card, I'm happy. I don't care if it's shit.
Okay. And then lastly, we've got the 3-shot Gabriel from Akimo VG.
Yep.
What is a 3-shot Gabriel? What? Isn't Gabriel all about the 1-shot?
No, I think the idea is like you have Gabriel and then you also write your. Was it Zapkiel?
Alright, okay, so Negative place first place 3-shot Gabriel. Credits to my little Nino for clapping me during Springfest. So hard I had to try this, was not disappointed. And then we have a Marcel Co asking, another interesting name that we've been seeing before. Yo, how does this work? And then now the exclamation is, instead of going all out for the kill, stabilize with Gabriel and heal draw effects, and then pressure with Hospital and Hamill. Push them to 4 so you can ignore the whole one-shot kill mentality and focus on multiple turns of Sentinel Restrict. Multiple turns? Huh.
Yeah, you basically just do it a bunch of times instead of just like one time in a game.
Isn't that just like all Angels?
Kind of. But now you have 2 cards that has guard restrict, so you can do it from like 2 sides. It's crazy, isn't it? And you farm.
That's crazy. Yeah. Alright, that's cool. Next, we're moving on to Magnetica. Even though they're existing.
Oh, wait, this is Japanese? Okay.
Yeah, it's Japanese. We got Pursuit Assaults, we got everything. Good list. This is from Marcel Co, actually. Wow. The Sobi online tournament. Nice. Good job.
Michelle.
We got
Japan list.
another Granblue list. Alright, this is a Night Rose hybrid kind of list, running 3 Beatrice.
Pretty decent list. Probably just need more navigators, but
Next we have is Aiton Spring Circuit Shop Challenge. Neko's second place. Neko's second place. So did Granblues, man.
Oh, so they came back. They exited their lockdown. That's good.
Yeah, they exit, so now we might enter soon.
We might enter, but we're still at the gates, so hopefully we don't have to go all in. But yeah, very good list, and like the sign.
Well, it's expensive, huh? Lisa, wow. GG. Looks like Beckham got his map back.
Wait, did he win? Let's see.
Champion Beckham. Yeah. Wow. You said you guys could stop him.
It is the mat, man. It is the mat.
That's right. It's the mat.
It's like you get the mat. It's like, you know, you need the Gauntlet Glove, right?
Well, even
and then you put in all of how many different cards onto that playmat, and boom, you're a winner.
Even Chronicle was like, I'm guilty of not being there to stop him. That's what happens. That's what happens, man. You don't stop him.
You gotta start with taking his playmat first. But good job.
Next we have Beckham again, and you might go, wow, what's going on? Well, he played in 2 tournaments, and he did pretty well in them. Came second with high roll.deck.
And he lost to Chronicle.
Neko.
These 2 guys are just like
farming themselves.
Farming everything.
Farming
it's
themselves,
like,
dude.
Like, sharing is caring? Nah.
Yeah.
Nah. Nice job.
Yeah, good job, boys. And the last of the V is we're ending on a high note, or is it a low note? It's Melody.
That is such a lame joke.
I just made that up thanks to Red Bull. My brain was operating at premium efficiency. It's like
Vimium efficiency.
Vimium. I was going at Pentium 4 efficiency.
It's Melody, right? Like, in a world where Chaos doesn't get played, it is a pretty good deck.
No.
It is.
Dude, you top deck, try and get lucky. What is this, man? What is this? Well, this was a Kuronoka deck, so good job. No, it's a Vision V Premium in-house tournament. Fun mess around tournament. Special thanks to Time DJ 208 for hosting the in-house Almost Overslept Keck. Because of David. Almost overslept, so imagine you make it to top 4 of a tournament and you oversleep. Do we know people like that? I think we do, but don't oversleep when you're playing these tournaments.
Yeah.
Get some Red Bull.
I don't mind. I'm not saying no.
Get some Red Bull.
I mean, technically that's my Red Bull, but
yeah, it's mine now.
It's fine. I still have 3.
That's right. You can't drink. I'm helping you out. I don't want you to drink so much that you get sick. No. Haven't you won those videos where they're like, this guy drank 2 cans of Red Bull, and this is what happened to his brain.
Gross gets wings.
Moving on to premium, we've got
real premium.
Well,
not real premium.
It's not really real.
Vimium Plus.
Yeah, we can't really say like Narukami is fully premium because the majority of it is the standard deck.
Like, which of his main deck is not standard? It's like the crits, right?
Yeah.
Is the crits right even? Yeah, some of the crits are.
Huh? All crits? No, they're all. They're all. Why would you play old crits, dude?
What about the one that goes to soul and draw one? You can play that.
Sure, yeah, I guess.
But yeah, like again, no G cards. All V. And one OD or the over trigger.
Well, it's got stun burst. That is a G card.
Is it?
Oh, you mean
No,
main deck
main
G
deck,
card?
main
Yeah.
deck.
Well, they suck, dude.
Right.
This was the Animal Man. This is Yomo 33. Narukami second place was Crimson Blade with Gear Chronicle. There was no deck list for that. Third place was I Am Wonderful Pale Moon. I Am Wonderful. Okay, this is
Harri.
yeah. This is similar to Derek's list, I think maybe.
Yep.
Yeah. So good job. Fourth place was ZR Jamio Congo.
Jamio.
Okay.
Interesting list.
I think Jamio needs to go.
Two spheres.
He needs to go. Well, I'm guessing the whole plan is you Jamio down the 4, make him call stuff from the hand, right? So they can't guard. So.
Yep. One way to win, but
that's right. It's pretty good though. It's pretty good. Fourth. Well, this was fourth. That was fourth place. This is fifth place. Animal Man, Great Nature. It's running Chat Noir, man.
I'm trying to remember what some of these cards do, but
It's like
I'm
a
not
break
a
ride,
GN
dude.
Guy.
I'm not a GN guy too.
I mean, you still have the big belly, so.
I know what Big Belly does. It stands something. I know what Crayon Tiger does. It stands something.
I mean, you only go to one stride and you just farm
Kinda.
hand and power.
Yeah, you go Billow.
Yeah.
There's something else better. Like, that's the problem.
Oh, but I thought you want to run the gacha cards in this deck, but I guess you don't. If you don't run Isabelle, yeah.
Yeah.
Good stuff.
Alright, good stuff, good stuff. Next we have is JJ. We held a small neighborhood open remote fight with best of 3. Top 4 was Luard, first place was Luard, second place was Dimension Please Zeal, third place was Gold Paladin,
Zeal.
and fourth place was Luard. The most interesting games of Vanguard ever, and just a note, they did play with a custom ban list as well. So it was like Tyro to 1, Nubatama to 0, Castile Demoness to 0, Viable Songster to 0,
Dream Meta.
Huang to 0, I don't think you need that, Zazad to 0.
Yeah, I think you can play around Huang.
Vision Token, Valk can't restand themselves.
Yep, that's good.
Yeah. But Luard took it, man. Luard. Crazy. It's not even old Luard, it's new Luard. Pretty good. Next we have is
Jesus.
Genesis, yeah. This is
No. I'm thinking
just
Jesus.
OTT.
It's just, yep. Just one
OTT.
shot.
Dude. This is what was Genesis, man.
No.
But now, after I drink Red Bull, I can see it's OTT. I knew it from the.
Well, yeah.
I think we're too used to saying Genesis, man. We're like, oh yeah, it looks like it can.
It's
do
an
infinite
unbalanced
restart.
cover deck, yeah. I see Taro's everywhere. But no, this deck just runs Chat Noir, which, you know, I think it should also get hit.
Is this Chat Noir? It's not
Wait,
Chat Noir,
no,
dude.
sorry, it's...
Do you need
it's a cat.
do you need Red Bull?
I probably do.
It's Calico, yeah, magical Calico.
It's not Cease. But I don't know. Calico is just...
You go Calico onto a Momo or onto Ichikishima.
But-
Game, dude.
It's like...
Game.
It's like... It's one of those, like, if you went there with this and you try to shake...
Dude, look how
your
disgusting this deck is. Look at top 3.
Yeah.
Oh, stack the armor.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, it's just a game, man.
Yeah, there's no chance. No chance.
Oh, man.
Oh, we also say, like, with this sort of deck, if you're playing in, like, a 7-8 round tournament, I think you expect to have, like, bad resistance, because what happens is whenever you win, your opponent just drops. Yeah. So you just
They
have like,
hate your
terrible.
life.
Yeah. If you play this or Gafrael, that sort of thing, it's just like
They quit. Like, screw you, dude.
I don't want to play this game anymore. You gotta win, but not that hard. Remember, sustainable farming.
Don't win so hard you destroy them.
You make your opponent like quit the game. You actually need them to play for the rest of the tournament.
Yeah. Premium locals for June 17th. Spike Brothers taking it home. It's a good list for people who don't want to play hell hard.
Yep.
Yeah, I enjoy this. This looks like a very honest list.
They have a stand trigger. What does the stand trigger do?
Huh? I think it puts something in a bind zone and puts down again. So
Multi attack.
Yeah.
Okay.
I think it creates multi attack. But yeah, no, you can play aggro Spike Brothers. It's pretty good. And that's why they should get rid of Hell Hardy.
Yep.
They should ban that.
They just you don't want the decks to be too one-dimensional.
Yeah.
It's kind of lame when you have so much opportunity out there.
Yeah, I think things like Hell Hard 8 is you have to think of these really big power cards are the reason why Bushiri gets hesitant to print power cards for your clan, and now it will be Nation. But I think in Nation they might not really care. They'll just be like, what goes.
Yep.
Yeah. So
no, I mean in V they put a lot more cards with like a restricted Vanguard. Like if your Vanguard's name is blah, whereas in V it's like everyone gets to use.
Are you grade 3? Are you? Yeah, okay, you did.
Alright.
Next one we've got Ibaz. Parkage, eh? And he's he got he got finals. What came first? With Highlander. It looks like. Is it Highlander? Yeah, it's pretty Highlander.
No, Highlander Strike.
It's a Coutier control. Yeah. So it's the kind of fun big brain deck, you know. So it's pretty good. Good job. Then last one we have a Great Nature. Crazy. This is
the top 5 that we saw earlier.
Huh.
Yes.
Yeah, I guess it is. So we got featured again because apparently, according to him, bought a zoo to a shop tourney and got top 5. Great Nature best deck. Great to be back after 5 years of not participating in tourney. Oh, okay. That's pretty good. At least you've got got a premium deck going, right? So good job. So that is it for VG top decks.
I think we're missing something. It's always the last bit. It's always those.
That's right. Thanks to Red Bull though, I remembered that.
Alright, let's go.
Actually, I'm running out of Red Bull.
Well, you didn't drink it in one go. That's pretty. Alright.
Okay, so we still have the this one. I didn't forget about you. That was just a test. That was a test for Calvin.
Sure.
Okay, so this is the Neko Card's actual first place Bastion list. Because they couldn't get the third place one, but yeah, it's nice. Just good old Bastion. You thought it was gone, but now it's back.
Yep. One downswing, because why not?
That's
the rest
right.
is just full bash.
And then the last 4 decks we've got is from the E-Monsters Vanguard Remote Fight Tournament. So I think this is from Malaysia. Yeah. And first place was Simon. He's playing Touken Ranbu.
Crazy.
Yeah, the Persona Ride Touken Ranbu. Second place we've got Gunsi. That's playing Bastion as well. They're running some strange stuff.
Yeah.
The Circle Megas. What are the Circle Megas?
One of the crit.
Hexaorb,
Crit 3 as well.
Yeah, get crit.
One downswing, one judgment. 3 fronts and 2 draw. Okay.
3 fronts and 2 draws, eh? That's weird.
I don't know. It's very hard to cut crits, I think.
Yeah, crits. I like crits. Crits are cool.
Crits good.
Top 4 we've got Hacken, according to that lead speak. Playing Brandgate. Pretty standard Brandgate list, I think, right now.
Yeah.
It's just rush and bash. So good stuff. I guess he's running 3 of this, which is kind of out there. But
swap it with like another order or like the shield order. But it's fine. It's fine to run.
And last plus is top 4 is Vencant? Vence 9? Yeah, no, it's Bastion. It's Bastion, as you can see. This is Control Bastion as well. I'm running 1 Dark Strain for that 1 turn that you draw it and go.
Yep. For your hard commit turn.
Yeah, that's it. He's got look at this. It's Lambo. It's Team Lambo, man.
Team Lambo.
Yeah. All right. So that is actually it. Is there any more? Do you
That's
remember?
everything. No.
Okay. So it's been a while. You guys all stayed a while and listened to us rant. Be sure to use VG Top Decks hashtag as well on Twitter. And then, with your set 2 decks maybe, or your festival collection decks. Next week will be totally a new format. Well, not a new format for English, but it'll be a
Slightly updated.
slightly updated format for English. And then for Japan, it'll be a totally new format. And of course, remember, although Japan's had the festival collection format for quite a while, they might not have cracked the entire case. So you might have a chance at becoming the next top deck builder or cracking the code. I don't know what else we can add to this.
Well, I like to see bling decks, so
Yeah, bling decks,
Guys,
that is
like,
true.
TD, come on, like $4, everyone can get that thing. So you gotta up your game.
That's right.
I can't afford them, so you guys have to.
Yeah, that's true. We're poor.
Yeah,
we're
we-
poor.
yeah.
We have to buy the Red Bull.
To, like scrap cards to like make decks.
Scrap foot, yeah. But yeah, thanks for submitting deck lists, guys, and it'll be interesting to see what comes out next week. And hopefully we'll be here to see it, and hopefully you're not too tired.
Well, keep it up. If you like the video, give it a thumbs up. Click that like button.
Yep.
If you don't, I mean, you
I
can
don't
click that dislike button. Feedback is important and all, but
Yeah. But otherwise, if you want to see set 2 deck lists, preliminary ones, you can check the video yesterday. But otherwise, that'll be it.
Yep.
Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video.
next time, maybe next week, maybe I don't know. Bye.